his win is coming in by way of knockout from Bacilin, Mandawi City, ladies and gentlemen, This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of professional boxing.
Featuring the co-main event, Amparo.
Touch glove and good luck.
Here at the corner, pummeling Agustin. You are seeing here Agustin in the white and yellow trunks, RJ Siose in the black and red trunks. Siose coming in heavy-handed. Counter by Agustin. And of course, your host here is...
Oh, what a body shot
yes.
by RJ Siose.
Agustin is down.
Maaga natapos.
Yes. Oh.
Itong Siose, yung last fight niya similar din yung nangyari.
Yeah.
Very early first round KO.
Yes.
He duplicated his win, similar to his last fight.
RJ Siose from Villamor Boxing Gym. There has to be something in those hands, partner. No, very heavy-handed, very talented kid coming from the amateurs. Ano? And this is his second bout, partner.
Yung sinasabi nila, partner, yung liver shot. Yun talaga ang ano.
Tama. Carlos Agustin made a valiant effort, but now he's unable to continue. The doctor is checking him out, no? Again, we are live here at Kumong Bol-anon TV. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And of course, this is Rica Baby Dynamite Aquino. With me is Sir Alvin Esco from Real Fight PH.
It's a very early victory for RJ Siose, partner.
Yes, coming from Cebu, no, partner? Of course, we are live here at Maribohok, Bohol. Mayong hapon sa inyong lahat. Of course, our referee, Sir Ray Kaitom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time. Referee Ray Kaitom called a halt to a stop to this contest at exactly 52 seconds of the first round. The winner by TKO, RJ.
At napalingat kayo. Of course, that
Kita ko naman, may mga foreigner na nanonood. So I'm very happy. Parang magbabalik yung yung crowd ng dito sa South. Kasi the last time I see foreigner piling up in a boxing event sa Cebu. Now Bohol is making headline in such boxing card like this.
for sure. Ito na nga, unti-unti nang pumapasok ang mga audience natin.
Partner, this is a good event, you know. Nandito yung WBF minimum weight champion natin, Asia Pacific, si Jake Bambino Amparo, who is having a non-title fight. But parang may naaamoy ako that there could be a possible title defense somewhere.
Wow.
The year end.
Wow. We will watch out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second professional bout of this afternoon. This is scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing for the bantamweight division. And now let us welcome the fighters as they make their way inside the ring. Fighting out of the blue corner from Nietes Stable, Bacolod City, Christian Tiboro.
His way to the ring is Christian Tiburon from Nietes Boxing Stable of Negros, partner.
Sounds familiar, partner.
Of course, Negros.
And now, ladies and
Nietes.
gentlemen, making his entrance into the ring from the Prima Stable, Cabilla City Hall, let's welcome Derwin Asilo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second professional bout of this afternoon, scheduled for 4 rounds of professional boxing. The 3 judges scoring at ringside. We have the 3 judges are Angelito Piquero, Edwin Barrientos, and Nick Banal. And to take care of the health and safety of our fighters, we have Dr. Vladimir Ko and our timekeeper, Mark Jason Gardosi. And the third man in the ring, officiating this bout, we have Ray Kaitom. And now introducing the fighters. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing green trunks with blue trim. His official weight, 118 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is his first professional bout from Nietes Stable, Bacolod City, Christian Tiburo. And now introducing his opponent across the ring. His official weight, 116 pounds. He is wearing blue trunks with purple. Also, this is his first professional bout. Ladies and gentlemen, from PMI Stable, Tagbilaran City Bohol, Derwin Asilo. This is scheduled for 4 rounds of professional boxing.
Partner, ito yung sinasabi nilang may mga professional
4 rounds
cheaters.
na yung duaan.
Yes.
Kasi yung isa debut.
Boss,
And then I think
Both
yung-
debut.
both debuting in on this card.
That's glove.
Yung
Good luck.
isa sounds familiar. It's from Nietes Stable of
Yeah.
Las Cantela,
La Castellana.
Castellana City, sorry.
Sa Negros yan, partner.
And then Jerwin Asilio is from the PMI boxing stable.
If you can see, they're almost identical in height, in build.
Alam mo, partner, sa ilang araw nating pagsama dito sa mga boxer na to, ay naging close tayo sa kanila.
Yun.
And I think they are friends outside the ring. Pero
Yes.
pagdating ng sa taas, I think both of them want to have that W in their record.
Most especially in your first professional fight.
Yes, yes.
And also what's interesting, partner, they're coming from mga places no, where we have a very strong grassroots program. Of course, Negros and Bohol. Ayan, now we're seeing talents that were born out of, good
Nice
hook.
left overhand by Asilio.
Yes.
Asilio is yung naka-trademark na PMI boxing trunk, and neon green yung
Si
tiburon.
Tiburon.
Okay. Pati pareho silang pasyensoso, di ba? Nakita ko yung hindi nagmamadali. To think na they are both debuting in this fight.
Definitely, no? Trying to set up something with that jab, trying to read each other's movements, ano?
Nice left straight by
Yes.
Tiburon.
Timing is everything, partner,
Yes,
no?
of course, of course. Isilio is trying to set up everything with that left jab.
Yeah.
And then following up by overhand right.
He also has an effective overhand left. That was... Tiburon also had some good shots sneaked in there, no?
That's what you call their trading letters right now.
They're trading hooks and uppers,
Yes.
partner,
Yes.
no? Trying to wini-weaken nila yung katawan ng isa't isa. It's the body shots that are making some mark here in this bout, no?
Partner, just being aligned with the Nietes stable, I think hindi ka kukunin ng stable na to without yung unang-una yung siguro masipag ka sa training.
Yes,
Because
definitely.
I think ang trademark ng mga Nietes is they're gym rats. They like to work
Yeah.
work their craft and
And at the same time, no, sa PMI boxing stable naman, they live and breathe boxing.
Last 10 seconds.
Yes, of
Stay in
course,
sila
of
sa
course.
PMI. They have good coaches and a good support, no, by their promoters. So these both of these boxers, partner, are primed.
End of the
Is
first
ready.
round. Also acknowledging the
Nagbalik
presence,
din,
also in
partner,
attendance
after the
right now, ladies and
pandemic. Of course,
gentlemen,
ang ating ring girls are back on
Vanessa
the ring.
Palomar Sarno, the Asian Weightlifting Championship silver medalist,
partner,
And,
no comment mo na ako
gold medalist in the 31st Southeast Asian Games in Hanoi, Vietnam, Vanessa Palomar Sarno.
Partner yung nasa corner ni Tiburon is Dan Nietes, is a former Philippine flyweight champion, partner.
Yeah. And of course, nasa corner naman ni
Start of the second round.
ng ating PMI boxer na si Asilo is of course none other than Coach Nino Halnais, no, one of our well-decorated amateur boxers.
Alam mo na wala kay Asilio yung left jab niyang pinapakawalan nung first round. I think he wants to finish this bout. Pero kailangan niya i-pump yung jab to set up everything.
Right now, he's trying
Yes,
to corner
like
Tiburon. He's trying to move the fight where he wants the
yes.
fight to be.
And Tiburon, kailangan yung activity niya. Hindi siya pwedeng makipagtinginan lang kay Asilio, partner.
And kind of cut the distance also,
Yes.
no?
Nice body shot by
body
Asilio.
shot.
I think may naamoy yung Asilio, partner.
Tiburon is defending quite well here. But you know, yung kanyang counter, no, has to be asa distansya din.
Partner, kung mapapadaan mo lang tong sasabihin ko, I think some of formers na ala fighters is nandito sa ring, sa
Parang
corner,
reunion,
as a
ano?
coach, as a referee, and everything. So siguro yung talent nila
Yeah.
even though wala na sila,
It's nostalgic actually to
Yes,
see
of
them
course.
here, you know, representing different teams.
nice liver shot by Asilio.
Tiburon still standing, still pumping that jab. Oh, good upper again by Asilo right there.
Alam mo partner, isang observation ko sa Asilio, maraming alam na suntok.
Oo.
Com-
Oh,
oh.
he's able to work
Yes.
with different kinds of uppercuts
Yes.
and hooks, ano?
He throw body shots, upper, left hook. And
At the same time, I think Tiburon is effective in his one-twos.
Oh, that!
Okay. Tiburon should take advantage of the space, ano, created by the hooks of Asilo.
Oh my, another body shot by Asilio.
Last 10 seconds.
Tiburon
Tiburon
still
is-
right here, no, sa ating break.
Partner Tiburon, this is very crucial third round for Tiburon because I think Asilio has a big edge
Yeah.
in the initial round and the second round. Kailangan magpakita siya
Yeah.
para ma-impress ang mga judges. At
Sabi nga nila, the third round is very definitive, ano?
Yes.
Kailangan na,
Seconds out.
in a 4-round bout.
yeah,
partner.
in a 4-round bout. Okay.
Start of the third round.
Third round, of course, Tiburon in the green trunks. Asilo in the blue PMI trunks.
Yes. And the third one is the ring is the former WBC Asia
Now, Tiburon is
minimum weight
coming
champion,
in.
ha, partner?
Yes. Tiburon now is more aggressive in this round. He's sensing the urgency. Oop, countering better in this round.
Tama ka,
Sharper.
partner. Baka yung corner niya give him an instruction that you must put everything in this round
Yes.
to have a chance of winning this fight.
Yun sabi ko nga kanina, he's effective in those long-range punches, ano?
Yes,
The
yes.
jabs and the straights. Oop, good overhand by Asilo. Answered by an upper by Tiburon.
Partner, masabi ko lang even though the rain pours for around 20 minutes dito sa Maribohok, tingnan mo yung mga nanonood, partner.
Yes, very intently watching.
Marami.
Now again, nasa corner na naman si Tiburon. He doesn't wanna be there, partner. Dito napapakawalan ni Asilo yung kanyang mga uppercuts eh.
Isa naman ang gusto kong sabihin sa Tiburon, kung medyo mahina-hinang boxer to,
Oo.
kanina pa to umayaw.
But of course,
Yes.
ito yan, no. Oh, that was a good job by Tiburon. He must maintain that distance no, where he is effective. Oh, good hook and pivot by Tiburon.
One observation that I have, partner, is si Asilio, hindi nakabukas ang bibig niya, which means hindi siya pagod, may hangin pa siya. And the other way around, Tiburon, medyo nakabuka na, humihinga na sa labas ng bibig, partner.
And the power behind those shots, no, by Asilo. Especially the uppercuts. You see right there.
And partner, yung investment sa body shots, di ba, partner?
We'll see if it pays off, partner, no? Oop. That was, of course, an unintentional low blow, but able to continue naman tong si Tiburon. Partner, what are we seeing here? Two boxers who have prepared for this bout.
Yun nga ang pinakamahirap sa boxing, yung preparation.
Of course, no? Without ample preparation, ano, may bumagsak na dito for sure. But of course, these are both warriors.
Yes.
Last 10 seconds.
At what a
Oh,
body
that
punch by
body
Asilio.
shot and
What a
Tiburon
body
is
punch.
down. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner. Was it a left
Yes.
uppercut
Yes.
to the body? Yes.
No more. No
No
more.
more. Yeah.
It's a third
No
round
mas.
TKO.
Sabi nga nila, no?
Jhunrille Asilio.
Yeah. Valiant effort shown by Christian Tiburon in his debut. No? He showed it everything he has, but Asilio is just the better man today, partner.
And-
Those upper shots,
And maybe
uppercuts.
partner are more well prepared.
Yeah,
Kaya nga sinasabi mo kanina, PMI, kung paano sila mag-alaga ng boksingero nila. So I
Definitely.
think one aspect ng boxing na meron ng PMI is preparation, partner.
yeah. That uppercut, partner, no, we've seen it time and time again, and I told you, no, if the investment will pay off, and we got our answer here on the third round. But ang tibay nitong si Tiburon, no, it took 3 rounds.
Yes. I like this boy, Asilio.
Uh-huh.
One is he's very prepared, well prepared. Second, ang dami niyang alam na suntok, partner.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ray Caedom called a halt to this contest at exactly 2 minutes and 52 seconds of round number 3. And your winner by TKO from the PMI Boxing Stable of Tagbilaran, Jhunrille Asilio.
Remember the name, partner. Remember the name. Jhunrille Asilio.
Again, you are watching Kumong Bol-anon 5. We are down to our third bout. Of course, the first bout ended in a Again, of course, we would like to acknowledge our sponsors, of course, PMI Boxing Stable and the city of Maribojoc for welcoming us, of course, to have Kumong Bol-anon 5 here in Maribojoc, Bohol, partner.
Oh, it will not be possible without, siyempre, yung LGU dito. Tsaka, siyempre, malaking aspect yung PMI
Yes.
dahil napakahirap mag-promote ng
Yeah.
isang boxing event dito sa Pilipinas. By them na working hard to do this, talagang mag-effort ka talaga, partner.
Definitely, no. And yun nga, no, we would like to acknowledge the presence of Sir Florizel Podot, who is our promoter, is here making sure that everything is under control, ano?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our third professional bout of this afternoon. And now we would like to call on the fighters as they make their entrance into the ring. Fighting out of the blue corner, let's welcome Marjon Piencenaves of Cebu City.
Partner, maganda pakpakan to.
Yun na nga eh. I'm very, very
And
excited.
now making
for
his
this fight.
entrance into the ring,
Piencenaves
fighting out of the
from
PMI
Cebu.
stable, Cabilla City Bohol, Daniel Nicolas. Ladies and gentlemen, our third professional bout of this afternoon. This is scheduled for 6 rounds of professional boxing for the featherweight division. And now introducing the judges scoring at ringside. The judges are Arnel Pasion, Edwin Barrientos, and Angelito Pequero. And taking care of the health and safety of our fighters, our ring physician, Dr. Vladimir Ko. Our timekeeper, Mr. Adrian Laguna. And the third man in the ring, in charge of the action, we have referee Ray Kaitom. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighters. Fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black with red. His official weight, 125 pounds. His fight record, 6 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. With 4 of his wins are coming in by way of knockout from Cebu City. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Marjon Piencenaves. And now introducing the fighter to my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing blue with purple. His official weight, 126.8 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, from his fight record is 4 wins, no losses, with 3 of his wins are coming in by way of knockout from PMI Stable, Tacbilaran City, Daniel Nicolas. This is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing.
Partner, yung Marjon na
It is 6 rounds round, okay?
Piencenaves
No punch here.
is not
No
an
punch here also. No
somebody
hit,
na
but receive break.
Oo.
pinulot-pulot
No
lang ha,
punch, okay?
partner ha.
Definitely.
I see this boy fight, I think several times.
Yeah.
Medyo matibay ito at medyo brawler din. So, if Daniel Nicolas is not be very careful with this fight, we could see something.
Piencenaves, of course, has been in the ring with the likes of Geo Santissima,
I
Del
told you,
Marpello.
partner, that
Yes.
left.
Oh,
Another left. Nice 1-2 by Marjon.
Daniel Nicolas keeping his composure, trying to sneak in something in there, no? Between the barrage of punches. Body shot by Piencenaves.
Partner, this early, I think that's just a wake-up call for Daniel Nicolas.
Okay, that was a good counter by Daniel Nicolas. The key is defense and a good counter by Daniel Nicolas.
Ang isang aspect lang ni Marjon na medyo kindly suspect is yung hangin, partner.
Yeah. First round, no, he's giving it his all. We
Yes,
see
yes.
we see those punches really, he's giving it his 100%. Oop. Daniel Nicolas staying patient.
You know why, partner? Because ensayado siya at hindi siya nagmamadali.
Yes, definitely. Kumbaga, kung makipagsabayan ka sa ganitong anong mangyayari sa iyo, partner, hindi ba? So, syempre, you have to be smart. Boxing is about using your mind, diskarte. Right now, Daniel Nicolas is devising, no? Or dumi-diskarte.
Yes.
While Piencenaves is coming in with strong punches, no?
Heavy punches,
Heavy
partner.
punches, no? Swinging those punches. Oh, those hooks, those wild hooks, partner, left and right.
Partner, malalaman mo kung tama yung sinabi ko. When it comes to second and third round, kung may hangin pa si Marjon.
Yun.
Now,
Good job by Nicolas.
Yes. Nice observation, partner.
Thank
Siguro
you,
kailangan niyang ano yan, ipagpatuloy yung left jab niya. Nice body shot by Marjon. I think
Of course, Nicolas is 4-0 in his record. Ano? We saw him last also in Dawi's partner against
Yes.
Mark Anthony Rotilles.
oh,
good.
what a shot by
Oh, good body shot
Last 10
by
seconds.
Daniel Nicolas right there. Piencenaves is against the ropes.
End of the first round.
Interesting first round, no, partner? What do you think?
partner. Kahapon, nakita ko yung interview kay Marjon. I think magkumpare pa itong dalawang to eh.
Very
Kung di ako nagkakamali.
interesting.
Oo.
Alam mo nangyayari yan, partner. Maliit lang ang mundo ng boxing,
Yes,
ano?
yes.
We really don't have a choice but to fight our friends, our colleagues. Let's see, what adjustments they make.
Partner, sa lagi-lagi kong sinasabi, lamang sa larong boxing, yung nakahanda
Tama.
at may preparasyon sa mga laban.
Yes.
Kesa sa napakagaling na boksingero na hindi naman nag-iensayo.
Tama ka dyan, partner. And idadagdag ko lang, of course, diskarte.
Yes, of course. Alam mo, partner, meron lang akong maliit na observation.
Start of the second round.
Na papadaanin. Nakikita ko tong photographer dito.
Oo.
It's remind me of when I was still very young.
Yun na nga, namimiss mo
Yes,
ba yung
yes.
ganyang ano? Oh, that was a good straight right there by Piencenaves. Those were some solid shots by Piencenaves, but Daniel Nicolas keeping his composure, trying to unleash some shots of his own partner.
Parang wala nang bukas para kay Marjon.
Oh, he's trying to go in for
Yes.
the kill.
I think Daniel must be very patient and pump
Yeah.
his jab.
And
Pump his
keep
jab.
up a good defense, partner.
Yes.
We see some redness on Piencenaves face.
Partner, mabigat na ang hinga ni Piencenaves. Partner.
Oh, good. Good strategy by Nicolas, no? Yun nga,
Oh,
napansin mo
right
na mabigat ang hinga, no?
Yes.
I think Nicolas is sensing it also. But still remaining patient, ano?
Sana,
Oo.
kung pasyensya siya, partner, yung jab, ipasok niya.
Yeah.
Kasi scoring jab yan, partner. Oh my. Oh my. No, don't do that, Marjon. Don't do that.
Daniel Nicolas must stay patient. Stick to the game
Yes,
plan.
yes.
Some moment of
Silence.
moment of
partner.
silence, trying to see. Kasi yun
Oh,
nga eh.
upper by Marjon.
What Piencenaves is doing right now, no, is waiting for Nicolas to come in also, no, so he can counter.
Yes. This round is tough to score, partner.
For sure, no?
Oh, what a shot by Marjon Piencenaves.
Okay.
And another one.
Wow, heavy shots by... Oh, that is what Daniel Nicolas must do. Try to avoid the shots, try to slip. The punches so he doesn't get damage, no? Kumbaga kung papagurin mo si Piencenaves, defend yourself while doing it, partner, no?
Last 10 seconds.
Pag nag-iintayan sila, nauunahan siya ni Marjon.
Yeah, oo. Oh, good shot by Daniel Nicolas.
End of the second round.
Wow, what a second round, partner. And this is a 6-round bout, partner. We are halfway to round 3.
Partner, this could be a candidate for a fight of the night.
For
partner.
sure, partner, no?
So kung yung trend will follow,
Uh-huh.
baka mahirap tapatan tong laban na to.
Ito na, partner. Lalabas sa 3rd round. Sino ang mas may kondisyon?
Yes,
Sino ang mas may hangin? Sino ang mas may stamina?
Our start of the 3rd round.
Like I always said, partner, Daniel Nicolas must not wait for Marjon to come in without doing anything. He must pump his jab and try to test the body.
Yeah, in those exchanges, he should be more accurate. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. No? Try to pin Piencenaves in the corner.
And now he's trying to dig the body right now.
Yeah, I think that is one of the strategy of the corner of Daniel Nicolas, no? Work the body, try to take out whatever gas is left in the tank.
Ubusin niya na dapat.
Definitely, ito na yun. Oh. Kasi partner, those swings grabe. 1st to 3rd round, nakakapagod yan, partner.
Oh my.
Ito na,
Oh my.
Daniel Nicolas must go in for the kill.
What a counter by Marjon.
Yes.
What a counter. What a fight. Oh
Those
my.
mga dukot na uppers na yun by Daniel Nicolas, he should do more of that. That upper. Oh, good hook by Daniel. Piencenaves.
The body is now.
We can see, no?
Yes.
Some bit of, Ito na. They are doing some rough housing.
Yes. Marjon Piencenaves is bleeding so hard right now. But still,
Yeah. Daniel Nicolas is having some success on the inside. So he must pressure.
Oh my.
He must pressure Piencenaves. And cut the distance, partner, no? Get through inside those wild hooks. Oh, good hooks
Oh
by
my.
Daniel Nicolas. Piencenaves
Oh my.
still standing. Oh my, wow. Good shots by Daniel Nicolas.
ang tibay ng Pinoy, partner. Oh my.
Wow, the heart, partner. The heart
Oh.
of Piencenaves and Nicolas. Again, on the inside, this is Daniel Nicolas's place to be. Oh, good.
Oh, what a...
Good counter by Piencenaves. Wow,
Wow.
partner. Naramdaman ko yun. Naramdaman ko.
That's what you call an all-Filipino brawl, partner.
Yeah. And our crowd certainly enjoys this fight. Nakatayo na, partner, ang ating audience.
Yes. What a heart by Marjon.
Piencenaves.
Yes. Sukatin yung puso ni Marjon, partner.
At the same time, no, Daniel Nicolas, you can see, if you look at his eyes, no, he's still fresh. He's still
Seconds
very,
out.
very focused. So let's see what adjustments they do in the 4th round.
Yes.
Wow, partner.
Start of round number 4.
Para sa ating mga audience, you wanna see a fight? This is the fight
This
to
is the
watch.
fight. Oh, my.
Oh my.
Alam mo, partner, so sobrang lapit natin, nararamdaman natin yung suntok.
Yeah, all the sweat, the
Yes.
blood, the impact ng suntok, no?
Oh,
Yes, this is the place to be. Dapat i-corner na ni Daniel Nicolas si Piencenaves.
and try to dig the body
Yeah,
again.
the body, try to make him or to immobilize him.
Oh, look at Marjon telling Nicolas, let's go. Let's go.
Yes. Partner, nauuso ngayon trending yung mga fake MMA fights. Wag na kayong manood ng mga fake. Eto na. This is as real as it can get, partner.
Yes.
Wow. Look at that. Daniel Nicolas having some success when they're super close, partner. This is what Daniel Nicolas should do.
Oh, what a shot by Daniel Nicolas.
Piencenaves still hanging in there. Partner, kung may CompuBox tayo, how much punches you think have... Oh, wow.
A lot, partner, a
double
lot.
straights, yeah. Now, this round, partner, certainly has the most activity, no? Tingnan natin. Oh, good. Overhand left by Nicolas. Body shot. And good counter by Piencenaves.
This fight is a good test for
Yeah.
both boxers, partner.
Definitely, partner, no? A more veteran Piencenaves against an up-and-coming rising star in Daniel Nicolas.
Oh, what
Oh,
a...
good upper by Piencenaves.
Whoever gonna survive this fight will be a better
Yeah,
boxer, I think,
for
partner.
sure.
Oh my.
Oh, my.
That's what you call every trick in the book.
Uh-huh.
Partner.
Matagal na tayo sa boxing.
Yes,
eh.
of course. Pero sana hindi pa matanda.
Oh. Oh, there you go. Daniel Nicolas must get his range. Good punches right there. There you go. Daniel Nicolas having some success right there. In between those wild punches, partner. There you go. Wow.
Oh my.
Good counter by
Oh.
Piencenaves.
End of the 4th round. Ladies and gentlemen, Premier Boxing Stable, in cooperation with the local government unit and the municipality of Maribor, bring you Kumong Bol-anon 5. And today we are featuring the main event, Jhunrille Castino of PMR Stable of Tagbilaran City versus Jeffrey Francisco for the vacant WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight Championship.
Partner, I see na familiar faces dito sa PMI Boxing Stable. Yung isang umaalalay sa ring girl, medyo familiar sa akin.
Seconds out.
I think he recently fought in Bohol too. And what comes to my mind is anong agenda niya dito sa PMI boxing.
Yeah. Idol ko to, partner.
I'm speaking of Birhel Vitor.
Start
Yeah.
of the 5th round.
5th round, partner. Sa mga gustong magboxing, this is what you go through, no?
Yes.
Hindi lang itong laban ang pagdadaanan ninyo. You know, these boxers worked their lives off to be prepared for a fight like this.
And Marjon made me a believer, partner.
Yeah.
Made me a believer today. Because I thought nung second round, medyo nakabuka na yung bibig niya.
Uh-huh.
And who have thought na
Yeah.
5th round, he is still fighting nip and tuck with Daniel Nicolas.
And also, I'm a believer of Daniel Nicolas because how
Yes.
many punches has he absorbed as well? But now he's standing. He's still trying to up the work rate, partner. He's trying to outwork Piencenaves right now.
And Piencenaves is very effective with his hook.
Uh-huh.
And somehow, hindi ma-solve ni
Oh, but that was a good hook by Nicolas.
ni Daniel Nicolas yung hook ni
Yeah.
Marjon. Alam mo, partner, basang-basa na sila, pati si
Yeah.
Rep basang-basa na.
Definitely, no? Para lumaban na rin si former champ Kaitom, no?
Oh, yes, yes.
Wow. Now this is interesting, partner. The 5th and the 6th round.
Yes. Oh!
Good
Oh, my!
overhand. Oh, wow, wow. What a moment right there, ano? And Piencenaves went in for the kill right now. Going in for the kill.
Oh, my.
Daniel Nicolas.
How many more shots?
Yeah.
How many more
look
shots?
at Daniel, partner. Wow, how many hooks did you see right there, partner, from Piencenaves?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, around 8 to 10
Ah,
hooks.
magaling kang magbilang eh.
Yeah. Bumalik naman si Nicolas, partner, ngayon. Oh, my.
Oh,
what
good
a
upper
upper
by
by
Daniel
Daniel
Nicolas. Wow, this is an all-out war, partner. There is no quit for these two.
Last 10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds, partner. Oh,
What?
good 1-2 by Nicolas.
What a heart by Daniel Nicolas. What a
End
heart.
of the 5th round.
Wow. Partner.
If yung sinasabi mong, if you're faking things in MMA, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
Boxing is a real deal, partner.
Uh-huh.
Sabi nga nila, huwag kang magbibiro sa boxing. You're gonna get hurt here.
Also here we see fights that are well matched. Both of them prepared on weight. They both made weight, partner,
Yes,
di ba?
yes, yes.
So ang nakikita nyo dito, equal ng weight, equal ng preparasyon, ng lakas, ng kakayahan. It's a test, partner. Level playing field.
Very disturbing kasi yung napanood
Seconds
natin,
out.
partner. Yung sa one event ng MMA, very disturbing yung
Yeah.
ganon. Dapat siyempre dapat matignan din yun. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final
tignan ng
round.
mga official, partner. Last and final round.
Yes. Ito na, jab by Nicolas. And straight.
Partner, pwedeng itong round na to ang magsasabi kung sino ang mananalo sa laban na to.
Definitely, no. Daniel Nicolas shouldn't let Piencenaves breathe. So, yun yung sinasabi ko, partner, no. Si Piencenaves is trying to regain, no, yung lakas niya by
Tsaka how many more hooks ang tatanggapin ni Daniel Nicolas, partner? How many?
but for someone na ensayado, someone who's well prepared, you know the answer, partner.
Yes, partner. Partner, bukas masakit ang katawan nito pareho.
Oo.
I'm sure.
Yes, partner, no. But then again, this is a fight they'll always remember, partner.
And whoever wins this fight, pwedeng possible na mag-rematch. This is a very, very classic fight. Entertaining
Classic
fight.
Oh, good upper by Daniel Nicolas. Piencenaves. Oh, good counter by Piencenaves. But Daniel Nicolas is more aggressive now, ano? I think he's trying to sense na Piencenaves is a little bit out on the gas tank,
wow.
no? Now, Nicolas, this is the time to... There you go. Oh,
Alam mo, wala na akong masasabi sa dalawang boksingero nito.
trading.
Kung meron lang talaga na parehong panalo.
Yes.
This
Trading
two-
punches,
yes,
partner.
these two
Look
boxers
at
deserve.
that! Oh, good upper by Nicolas. Piencenaves trying to weave and slip the punches. Oh, good straight by Piencenaves.
Hindi talaga na-solve ni Nicolas yung banga hook ni Marjon Piencenaves. Partner, hindi niya na-solve full day.
And now the best we've seen Nicolas is when he's on the inside, no? You see
Yes.
that? Not giving Piencenaves space for those wild hooks.
Oh, tama. You very, very good observation.
Look at that. See? No
Last
space.
10 seconds.
Oh.
Oh,
wow!
May pasabog pa itong si Piencenaves in the last seconds, ha?
Oh my.
End of the final round.
Oh my.
Wow! What a fight!
What a fight, partner. What a fight.
Ayan naman, both fighters showing respect after a fight.
Partner, magkaibigan tong dalawa eh.
Yun na
Partner.
nga eh. And parati kong sinasabi sa boxing, respeto after the fight,
But they both want to win.
Yeah.
In this boxing world, wala mo nang kaibigan pag sa
Yeah.
taas ng ring.
Ito yung gusto ko sa boxing partner. No need to disrespect. No need to trash talk. All respect lang between
Yes,
boxers,
of course.
How do you see this fight, partner?
I don't want to be a judge, partner.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're just commentating because
Yes.
this has got to be one of the hardest fights too.
All I want to say
Call.
about this fight, partner, this is a classic Filipino.
Yeah.
Patibayan lang tayo, palakasan, pagandahan ng tama. Yun lang.
I am a fan of both
Yes,
Piencenaves and Nicolas
Yes.
after this bout, partner.
And sabi ko nga, whoever wins this fight will be a better partner.
Definitely.
Better fighter with this experience.
I mean, even the one who did not win will come out as a
Yes,
better
of course,
fighter.
of
Both
course,
of them,
partner.
actually.
But importante, you have the W, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 exciting rounds of professional boxing, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout 58-56 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen, Nicolas.
Sabi ko nga, partner, it is very hard to score the fight.
Yeah.
Because Marjon Piencenaves has his moment doon sa laban.
Yeah.
And Nicolas, meron din moment
Definitely.
doon. So it's very, very hard to judge.
For sure.
That
And
fight.
Nicolas, as you can see, the work rate partner, he never stopped punching.
And this all be possible with PMI
We're
boxing.
calling the attention of the
promotion.
referees and judges
And then,
for upcoming
you
4th
will see
professional
you
bout.
now.
Please make
Yeah.
yourselves ready
Partner.
as we're about to start our 4th professional bout. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our fourth professional bout of this afternoon. Let us first welcome the fighters as they make their entrance into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner from Valencia City, Bukidnon, Marzon Cabilla.
This is probably the fourth fight of a 7-fight card, partner, ng
Yeah.
PMI boxing stable. Kumong Bol-anon 5.
Yes. Cabilla coming from another boxing
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making
town,
his
which
way
is,
into the
Valencia,
ring,
Bukidnon.
fighting out of the PMI stable of Tagbilaran City Ball. Let's welcome Kim Lindog.
Partner, may sidelight ako dito sa laban na to.
Ano yun, partner?
Magka-stable sila dati.
Ayun na nga, nakita ko, parehong taga Bukidnon. Wow, partner, there's an interesting narrative here.
And kung titignan mo sila, halos magkamukha sila, partner.
Yun na nga, no? Similar build, similar height.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our fourth professional bout of this afternoon, scheduled for 8 rounds of professional boxing for the Super Bantamweight division. And now introducing the judges we have scoring at ringside. The judges are Rafael Osorio, Edwin Barrientos, and Angelito Boaquin. To take care of the health and safety of our fighters, we have a ring physician, Dr. Vladimir Ko. Our timekeeper at the bell, Mark Jason Cardose. And the third man in the ring officiating this bout, we have referee Angelito Pequero. And now introducing the fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing red Lindog. This is scheduled for 8 rounds of professional boxing.
Partner, don't be deceived about this record, ha? These two fighters
Yeah.
are good boxer, and whoever gonna win this fight will probably
Blue,
it's a brighter future, partner. Yun lang naman, ganun lang kasimple.
Of course, both veterans, but si Cabilla yung mas veterano dito, no, with more than 20 fights.
And I'm very familiar with the trunks of Cabilla, partner. I think
Start of the first round.
I think stablemate to ni Jerry Tumugdan, yung the former WBO Asia Pacific champion natin.
So we're seeing Cabilla in the red trunks and Lindog in the PMI blue and purple trunks. This is a super bantamweight bout, no, partner? Tama ka, partner, no? Similar build, similar height, para magkapatid.
And mirror image, partner.
Definitely.
I think both boxers known each other quite well.
Yeah. Kim Lindog is coming from a win against Anthony Galigaw, no? While the last fight of Cabilla, is against Ernesto, where he lost via TKO.
Siguro, partner, kung pareho silang magka-stablemate dati, may sense of pride yung laban na to.
Definitely, no, partner. Pride and of course kinship, no? Hindi mo yan na maiiwasan
Yes.
eh. Kung nagsama kayo ng matagal, heavy shots by both boxers, partner. Those short punches, no? Parang any punch can end the night, no, partner?
Yes. And coming from Danya Nicolas, Marjon Piencenaves fight, partner, sa tingin ko nga, sabi ko nga sa it's hard to top that fight of Danya Nicolas.
The key here is distance, partner. They should find the range, no? Kung paano yun mapapatama ang mga mabibigat na suntok, ano? Instead of punching the air. Kasi nakakapagod yun, partner.
Tsaka maganda rin ang depensa ni Cabilla, partner.
Yun, oo, definitely. Yun, yung kaliwang upper na yun ni Lindog, ano? Nakita natin, paulit-ulit niyang kinakasa.
And Lindog is trying to penetrate the body, pero na sasanggi naman ni Cabilla with a good defense.
Tsaka usually, pag stablemate mo, partner, medyo aware ka doon sa mga habits, eh, no?
Oo. Lalo na kung matagal-tagal kayong nagsama sa bukid noon, partner.
Alam mo yung weaknesses,
Tama,
diba?
tama.
Strengths.
Oo.
Barrage of punches by Cabilla. Blocked by Lindog. Ano? Lindog staying composed, working that body. Oop.
Oo. Oh,
That
hurt the
body
body.
shot.
Hurt the body.
That
Oh,
body
my.
shot. Now Lindog sensed that. So he's trying to work downstairs, partner.
Alam mo yung mata ni Lindog kung saan nakatingin? Sa katawan,
baba.
sa katawan lang ni Cabilla.
He has one goal in mind,
Yes.
partner.
Oh my.
Oh
Another
my,
one.
wow.
End of the first round.
Woo! Another candidate by ito, partner. Partner, I'm so proud. I just have to say, I'm so proud of Philippine boxing. We are slowly gaining traction, ano? Unti-unti na, bumabalik, partner. We are
Our ladies and gentlemen, would like to acknowledge the presence of our former Pinoy pride, Ray Boom Boom Bautista.
Okay, second round, partner. Again, in the red trunks is
Start
Cabilla.
of the second
Lindog
round.
in the blue and purple trunks.
This is an 8th round super bantamweight fight.
We're seeing both tight defenses from both boxers, partner, no? It's just a matter of seeing an opening in the split second, ano, and capitalizing on that.
And nagpapasalamat din tayo sa mga promoter na kagaya nito sa both fighter na to. Although they're not having a good record, they're given opportunity to fight
Yun
in
naman.
a card like this.
Yun ang lifeline ng boksingero, eh, laban. You know?
Tama,
You have to
tama.
keep fighting.
Yes.
Now Kim Lindog is pushing Cabilla into the ropes, no? Kasi target pa rin niya yung katawan, partner.
Yes.
Eh. Tingnan mo yung mata niya. Doon pa rin talaga siya focused, eh, no?
Tama.
Oh, that
Wala
left
na.
upper.
Hindi lang tumama yung upper ni Cabilla, partner.
But I like Cabilla's aggression, ano?
Siguro merong motto si Cabilla na hindi ako pumunta ng sa sobrang layo para lang,
Definitely.
yes.
Bukidnon versus Bukidnon ito, partner.
Tsaka former stablemate mo.
Yeah. At the same time, I admire Kim Lindog's focus and patience in setting up what he thinks would be a punch that will end the night. So that was a good upper, no, by Cabilla. But Kim Lindog is working. He is judicious in that uppercut and that hook, trying to weaken the body of Cabilla. And we can see how it's paying off right now. That shot to the body, we will see how that will factor in, in the next round. Look at that left
End of
shot
the
to the
second
body.
round.
Wow. we'll see how the accumulation of those left shots downstairs by Kim Lindog will factor in round 3, partner. At the same time, we'll see the adjustment of Cabilla. He's doing great in the work rate in terms of dami ng suntok.
Seconds out.
Round 3, partner.
Oh, partner.
Start of round number 3.
Ooh, look at that. Kim Lindog has his eyes set on the prize.
Oh my!
Oh,
my!
there you go. That
Oh, my.
left body. He is on a roll. Oh, my.
Yun ang tinatawag mong partner, primary target.
Tama. Yun that left upper, partner. Yun nga when you axe a tree at one place, what
Yes.
will happen, partner?
Yes,
Diba?
it will fall down.
Yes. Eto na. Oh, those body shots. Cabilla must get out of the
Oh,
corner.
my. What a body punch.
Oh, he must get out of there.
Tama, tama yung sinabi mo. You're practically chopping the tree down.
Yeah.
And I think hindi na kaya.
Yeah.
Hindi na kaya. Hindi na kaya. The third round stoppage by Kim Lindog. Possibly could be the body snatcher, Kim
Yeah.
Lindog.
Grabe, partner, yung kanyang laser sharp focus on that target, partner. And now we're seeing
Speaking of laser sharp, babatiin ko lang yung mga kaibigan natin dyan sa Mindanao Avenue. Gary Laser Tamayo and Brian
yeah.
Tamayo.
Aha.
Kasama na si Coach Jun Nagrabio dyan sa Mindanao Avenue, Quezon City.
Yes. There you have it, a knockout win by Kim Lindog of PMI Boxing Stable against Marzon Cabilla.
Our ladies and gentlemen, calling in and now making his way into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, from the PMI stable of Tagbilaran Stable, Gentallan, your very own. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our fifth professional bout of this afternoon. This is scheduled for 6 rounds of professional boxing for the minimum weight division. And now introducing the 3 judges scoring at ringside. The 3 judges are Nick Banal, Ray Kaitom, and Angelito Boaquin. Taking care of the health and safety of our fighters, we have a ring physician, Dr. Vladimir Ko, our timekeeper, Mr. Mark Jason Gardose, and a ring in charge of the action, we have referee Angelito Pequero. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the fighters fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing black with white. His official weight, 106 pounds. His fight record, 2 wins, 5 losses, with 2 of his wins are coming in by way of knockout. From Cagayan de Oro City, Ramil Yacapin.
Ramil Yacapin,
And now his
must be
opponent
excited,
across the
partner.
ring, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing
last
blue
fight was
with violet
2021
trunks. His official weight, 106 pounds. His fighting record, a good one. 3 wins, no losses, with 1 of his wins coming in by way of knockout from Maribahok. By way of PMI stable, ladies and gentlemen, Gentallan. This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing.
Gentallan is one of a crowd favorite here, partner.
Taga Maribohok. Yun nga, no, I feel that both of these boxers, of course, are excited, no. Yacapin coming from a loss in 2021 pa against Joseph Sumabong. While Gentallan is aiming to extend his win streak, no. His last fight was in 2022 against Darwin Boyones, wherein he won by split decision.
And it is a tough fight against Darwin Boyones.
Yes. Eto na, partner.
Sabi nga nila, ito yung timbang ng mga Pinoy, yung mga 105.
Yun na, minimum weight fight, no? Fencing of jabs for now. Heavy shots by Shane Gentallan. Whoop.
Partner, there's a little bit pressure fighting in front of your mga yung saan ka sinilang, saan ka hometown mo, may konting pressure yan, partner.
Definitely. Oh, good counter right there by Yacapin.
Yacapin is well built also for a minimum weight, partner.
For sure, no? They're both tall, actually, no?
And Shane Gentallan is the more lanky fighter in here.
I mean, Shane Gentallan is taller pala.
Yes,
no?
yes.
Seeing it from lower angle, parang magkasintangkad. But Shane is taller, lankier. Yacapin is heavier set and shorter.
This is a 6-round fight, partner.
Wow.
Mabibigat yung kamay ni Yacapin, partner, ha?
Yes, huge shots by Yacapin. Good shot to the body by Shane Gentallan. You know, that's straight to the body, partner, no?
And right to the head by Shane Gentallan.
Good combination, no?
siguro partner na pagpag na ni Shane yung jitters niya.
Yeah.
Fighting in his hometown.
Yun na nga eh. The key here is to stay patient and not to, kumaga, it's easy to lose your composure eh. Pag pinapakpak ka na ng mabibigat na sundok.
Partner, should I say that maghintay sila sa Real Fight PH for an update on Jhunrille Vitor, partner?
Of course, partner, no. This is huge, no. I'm sensing this is gonna be huge news.
And Jhunrille Vitor is still in his prime. I think he's 25 years old, heavy-handed, featherweight.
Seconds out.
Very charismatic also.
Also. Tama, partner.
Again, Shane
Start of
Gentallan in the
round
blue
number 2.
and purple trunks.
Pati yung short ng PMI talagang pinaghandaan, partner.
Yacapin in the black trunks. Oo, ang ganda nung shorts, ano?
Yes.
Yun, that jab to the body and then going upstairs, partner. Very crafty by Shane Gentallan. Mirrored by Ramil Yacapin right there. Nakita mo yun, partner?
And dito sa dalawang event na napuntahan natin sa Bohol recently,
Oh,
partner,
good hook by Shane.
I could sense na may mga galing na 105 talaga dito sa Bohol.
Definitely, partner, no? With power, ha?
Yes.
Yun yung thing, eh, no? Minimum weights with so much power in their hands. Oh, good. Good job at defending those punches by Yacapin. Now, what he must do is to maintain a good defense, ano, and counter at the right time. Yung ginawa niya kanina. Like that. Now, Shane Gentallan is more aggressive now, partner.
Pero tumama yung Yacapin ng overhand na left.
Oo, no? It's in those moments, in the brief moments, no? That Shane Gentallan is in between the punches, kumbaga, yun, no? Again, another straight to the body by Shane.
Parang si Shane a typical cool, calm, and collective na fighter. Who is not rushing in. Pero yung observation sa kanya, parang wala siyang jab, partner.
Oh, it's a jab to the body or a straight to the body.
Yes.
He goes in with that set.
Ang ganda ng dukot sa kaliwa ni Shane. Partner, I told
You
you.
called it, partner. You called it. That short punch to the body.
That left to the body, partner. Kung sa iba shoot na shoot, partner.
Definitely, no. Yacapin is back, no? He has recovered. Oh, good hook by Yacapin. Shane Gentallan going in for the kill. Nakita niya eh, no?
Talagang si Shane Gentallan is I told you.
Nakita mo yan, partner? Onting tulak sa shoulder. He created space and then dalawang body. Wow. Ramil Yacapin is giving it all he has. He has to survive in the last few seconds, partner. Wow.
And I also admire Ramil Yacapin for not giving up, partner.
For sure, partner. A warrior indeed. Both of them warriors, partner.
Partner, I'm sensing that Shane Gentallan will try to finish this fight in the third round.
We're seeing a trend, partner. It's all in the body.
Yes. All the PMI boxers are hitting the body so hard, like chopping the tree.
And you know, It's very important. Hindi lang aralin kung paano mag-upper, but paano distansyahan at
Start of
patamain
round
ng tama ang
number 3.
uppercut. And that's what Gentallan showed us in the previous round, ano, the distance you need.
Alam mo, tinatakpan na ni Ramil yung katawan niya, partner.
Oo.
Oo.
And he should, ano, hindi pwedeng makampante.
Yes.
Naramdaman na niya eh. We see Shane now, faster, snappier. Oh, going to that body.
Kailangan umalis siya sa corner dyan. Oh, what a
Good
nice shot.
1-2. Yeah. Good 1-2 by Yacapin right there. But Shane is relentless, partner. Oh, good short hook by Shane.
Oh my.
Itong si Shane, grabe pala no, when he puts his foot on the gas tank, partner. Yung makina, no? Oh, those snap, no? The snap on those punches, partner. Good hook by Yacapin right there, but Shane Gentallan is unstoppable.
Nice 1-2 by Gentallan. Another one to the body.
In place of a jab to the head, no, he's using that jab to the body or straight to the body to get in.
Partner, dapat hindi ibaba ni Shane yung depensa niya kasi vulnerable siya sa left straight ni Yacapin yung counter. Oh, yun, sabi ko sa'yo, pumasok na yung counter na kaliwa ni ano,
Exactly like you
Yacapin.
said, oh, partner.
I told you.
Oh, body
Oh,
shot.
another one!
Wow, timing, the timing of that partner.
Partner, that's 1-2 to the body.
Yes.
Finish it all.
Wow, nakita mo yung moment na yun. He took his time and then tinignan niya muna yung distansya and then 1-2 to the body.
Pero partner, sabi ko nga sa'yo, tinamaan siya ng counter na left.
Yeah.
Na pumasok talaga maigi.
Yeah.
And then bumalik siya ng dalawa sa bodega. Which finished the fight.
Yeah.
Mga kaibigan natin, partner, dyan sa Paranaque.
Yeah. So na may batiin ng aming Elorde family who's watching us.
Yes.
Our ladies and gentlemen, referee Angelito Piquero steps in and called a halt to this contest at exactly 2 minutes and 47 seconds of round number 3. Your winner by TKO, Shane Gentallan.
Partner, dalawang laban na lang.
Yeah.
Pero sulit na sulit. All action pack brought to you by PMI Boxing Promotion. With the coordination of Maribohok local government unit partner.
Ito na nga no? The next bout is another exciting minimum weight bout, partner.
Yes, it's the next one who is fighting is the current WBF Asia Pacific minimum weight champion, Jake Bambino Amparo.
Of course. Jake Bambino Amparo is going against Ernesto Alera from Murcia, Negros Occidental.
All right, weightlifters, kindly make
where
yourselves
Donny
ready
Nietes,
for your
our
performance.
champion, is from.
And ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge and recognize the following athletes of the Bohol Weightlifters Club. And presenting the province of Bohol, we have Samantha Nicole Podot, a 17-year-old new lifter. We have Dave Lloyd Pacaldo, 22 years old. He won the 20-gram snatch. Ladies and gentlemen, Samantha Nicole Podot. This is a 50-kilogram snatch. Let's give her a big round of applause. And coming up next, Dave Lloyd Pacaldo, our 22-year-old weightlifter. Ladies and gentlemen, he is gonna be performing 120 kilograms clean and jerk. A whopping 120 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Lloyd Pacaldo. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big round of applause. That's 120 kilograms, clean and jerk. And coming up next, we will have our co-featured bouts in a few moments from now. All right, I would like to call on the following officials for our co-featured bouts. Referee Ray Kaitom. And the judges, we have Nick Banal, Edwin Barrientos, and Angelito Boaquin. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Maribohok Cultural Center, PMI Bohol Boxing Stable alongside the local government unit of Maribohok is proud to present to you the co-featured bout of this afternoon. This is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing for the minimum weight division. And now let us welcome the fighters as they make their entrance into the ring, heading into the blue corner.
Jake Amparo, our WBF Asia Pacific minimum weight champion, is making his way into the ring, partner.
Partner, this is a non-title fight, ha?
And now,
Yeah, a
ladies and
non-title
gentlemen,
fight,
this
6
is our
rounds.
co-featured bout of this afternoon, scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. And now, introducing the judges scoring at ringside, we have Nick Banal, Edwin Barrientos, and Angelito Boaquin. And taking care of the health and safety of our fighters, our ring physician, Dr. Vladimir Ko. Our timekeeper at the bell, we have Adrian Laguna. And the third man of the ring, in charge of the action, we have referee Ray Kaitom. And now introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing purple trunks with
Him somewhere.
Ito na.
Alam mo na yung partner. Hindi
Yeah.
pa pwede sabihin.
Of course. We see an aggressive Amparo at the onset, no? While Alera is coming from a loss against Clyde Asarcon, ito nga, Clyde Asarcon will be fighting
Yes.
for the WBF International title against Lito Dante, no?
August
On
7,
August
partner.
7. Alera biding his time, no? Trying to stay composed.
But Jake Amparo is a technical fighter, partner.
For sure.
He studies opponent very well first.
He's trying to throw in some feints or some punches, no, to see how Alera, there you go, a feint, how Alera reacts. Nice. A good upper right there by
Yes.
Alera. I would like to acknowledge Clyde Asarcon, our isa sa ating magagaling na minimum weights is watching us, partner.
Yes, I think he's a former WBF Intercontinental.
Yes, our former WBF Intercontinental champion. Ano?
Sabi mo nga, he is vying for the WBF International title come August 7.
That fight will be against Lito Dante. WBF is ano, no? Kumbaga, he's making waves here in the Philippines.
Nice combo by Amparo, partner.
Definitely. Oh, good job by Jake Amparo. Very deceptive tong si Jake, no?
Yes,
Very,
yes.
very baby-faced.
And-
Pero the power he has also behind those punches, no?
And becoming champion is make you a greater boxer, partner. Kasi yung kumpiyansa, partner, nandun
Yun na
na.
nga. Hook straight by Jake Amparo.
And Alera is in the trademark Violet Nietes stable.
Alera showing good body movement, ano?
I'm sure the WBF president, Mick Croucher, is watching
Yeah.
intensively back in Australia.
Good,
Nice body
good
shot by Amparo.
Amparo is doing a great job setting up his power shots with that jab partner.
end of the first round.
End of the first round, the feeling out round, partner. No?
Yes, yes.
Kasi Jake Amparo has a good movement, ano? Kumbaga pag nagka-counter na si Alera, he's out of the way na eh. Because he can backpedal fairly quickly.
And Jake Amparo is one of the well-disciplined fighter of PMI boxing stable. Although everybody in PMI is laging disiplinado, Jake siguro one notch higher regarding sa discipline.
Especially in making weight, ano?
Yes, of course.
He was slightly underweight in the weigh-ins,
Seconds out.
but kita natin ngayon he's recovered pretty well. Both of them actually. He's recovered well. Gusto ko yung style ni Jake sa shoes.
Start of
partner,
round number 2.
So, i-trademark niya yan, ha?
And then Alera is pumping the jab right now.
Which he should, ano? Kasi
Tama.
he can't let a Jake kumbaga bully him into the corner or where he wants him to be.
Tama. Tama.
Kumbaga he needs to make Jake respect his punches also. That was a flurry by Alera. Taking control at the center of the ring is Jake Amparo. Patient. Ito naman, second round, Jake is more no?
Aggressive.
Oh. Yun, those feints by Jake is the key to sneaking in. That
what an
upper. Yeah, nakita ko yung mata ni Jake. Kasi ang lapit niya sa atin, no? I know he was raring for that, but Alera didn't.
Hey. Oh, what a...
Wow, Jake Amparo's putting on a show to an entertaining crowd right here, partner, no? Certainly one of the most charismatic and entertaining fighters itong si Jake Amparo, no? Was the package, no? The complete package.
Sir Nick, your Bambino is something right now.
El Bambino is certainly hyping us all up. Oh, good upper and hook by Jake.
Kailangan medyo iangat niya yung depensa niya. Hindi pwede yung ganyan na wala siyang depensa. I'm speaking about Amparo.
Yeah, and at the same time, Alera must be more active now, no? He should let those hands go.
Yes, of course. And sabi nga nila, mere running, medyo hindi ka bibigyan ng puntos ng judges yan. Not unless magpatama ka rin ng magaganda, partner.
Yeah. Jake Amparo is using his movement. Oh, but at the same time, itong si Alero din, to confuse Alero, no, kung anong ibibigay niyang suntok. Very crafty.
Last 10 seconds. End of the second round.
Jake Amparo is very deceptive. May isang round na siya ang aggressive. The following round, the other way around, partner.
Yeah.
Oh.
But one thing's for sure, Jake is very, very cerebral, no, in his attacks, no. Yung aggression niya ay may kasamang pag-iisip, may kasamang diskarte at talino.
Hopefully he could sustain this what do you call it?
Momentum.
Yes,
Yeah.
momentum on this fight and trying to get an impressive win.
Yeah.
We're gonna start the round number 3, partner.
Start of round number 3.
Round number 3, Amparo of Cagayan de Oro City and Alera of Murcia Negros Occidental.
Yan siguro yung mga marami-rami tayong magagaling, di ba?
Yeah.
Bacolod and Cagayan de Oro.
For sure. Amparo, very, very reactive. Oh. Nakikita mo, ang bilis ng kanyang reaction. Ano? Oh. Now, we see a Jake Amparo not backpedaling, just staying in front
Yes.
of Alera, partner.
Pero tinamaan din siya doon, partner.
Oo. Wow, this is a different facet in Jake Amparo's kumbaga in his fighting style. A Jake Amparo that stays in front of you.
Because the last time we see Jake Amparo against Roldan Sasan, he's more a scientific type of a boxer,
oo.
partner.
More of a pure boxer.
Yes,
Ngayon,
yes.
he's becoming a boxer puncher, no?
Maybe he's trying to confuse his future opponent, partner.
Very interesting. Very interesting development, no? Oh, good upper by Jake.
And partner, I don't want to be a spoiler on this. But Amparo has good size fans back in Australia, partner. And some of my colleague, they are saying that this boy is something.
Yeah, El Bambino making waves in Australia. Hello to our Australian friends. To our bosses
Nice
in
body shot.
WBF. Yeah, Alera is impressive also in the way he handles Jake's shots.
But
But he should let his guns go, partner. Yun eh.
But
Oo.
partner, sabi ko nga sa'yo, the production of punches ni Alera, konti lang, partner.
Yun na nga eh. He must do something
Yes.
from here on. Para din irespeto ni Jake yung kanyang mga suntok. Kasi right now, Jake is showing no respect and moving forward, no, bullying him to the corner,
yes.
trying to pummel him with punches. Yun yung tinatawag, partner, na pakita mo sa kanya yung suntok mo para irespeto niya, no? Yung suntok.
And Amparo is good in cutting the ring. Nakikita ko yung footwork.
Lateral movements.
Ang isang flow lang nakikita ko kay Jake Amparo, binababa niya yung depensa niya. A vastly good counter puncher could
Or a deceptive one, ano?
Last 10 seconds.
Oh, wow. Good head movement by Jake. But now Alera is aggressive, ano? Now that he has a moment
End of
right
the
there,
third
partner.
round.
That was a good finish by Alera, partner, at the
Yes,
end of
of
third
course,
round.
of course. In boxing, partner, napaka-konti lang na pagkakamali mo. Baka pagsisihan mo. So, sabi nga nila, ang boxing ay isang laro. Huwag mo lang laruin ang laro.
Yeah.
So, baka madisgrasya ka, partner.
So again, to recap, no, that was a good round, a better round for Alera. Ernesto Alera, no?
Partner, if I'm not mistaken, this is a fourth round na to, na partner.
Yes. We're down to the fourth
Seconds out.
round.
Among the boxers of
Start of
PMI,
round number 4.
may nakikita akong trend. Daniel Nicolas, Shane Gentallan, na talagang they're gonna go for the kill.
Yeah.
But Jake Amparo is a different thing. He is not a type of person na papasukin ka lang go for he is thinking. He's a thinking fighter.
Tama ka, partner, no? Very, very accurate in your analysis. Very systematic itong si Jake, eh, no? A systematic demolition, kumbaga.
Kasi gusto ng tao yung mga Daniel Nicolas, yung mga Shane Gentallan. And then yung mga scientific, medyo siguro parang ano sila.
Yeah, but ito may sariling style din si Jake. Even if it's scientific, you can see him yan, no, yung may mga bouts of aggression siya, na very entertaining
Yes,
to watch,
nice
like
uppercut by Jake
that.
Amparo.
Oh. Oh, good right hand right there by Jake Amparo.
The right hand and the right upper.
Yeah. Downstairs, upstairs. Ito namang si Alera, believe ka rin, yung kanyang ability to move around the ring, right, that, no?
One thing about Alera is the footwork. He has a good footwork.
Oo, ensayado din, ano? Abay, partner, mahirap pag paa nang bumigay.
Yes, of course.
Wala ka ng suntok nun pag bumigay ang paa mo.
And I think Alera is also durable,
Yeah.
partner.
For sure, a tough fighter, a tough test for our Bambino, no?
I'm not very familiar with Jake Amparo being the aggressive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice sneaky uppercut by Jake.
Wow, what a body.
That
But
uppercut is
Amparo.
finding a home in the body of Alera. No? Should be careful. Keep his hands in this guard, no?
Oh,
Good
what
counter.
a counter, right.
Very fast hands by Jake.
Oh, what a left by Amparo. Partner, the same story. Alera has no production, limited punches,
Yeah.
and
Kasi if he's waiting, partner, for Jake to be tired, baka hindi tayo dumating dun sa puntong yun, no?
yes, of
That
course.
could be one of his tactics din, eh, no? To
But-
tire Jake.
But this is already the fourth round, partner.
Yeah, for sure. And Jake Amparo is still snappy, still fast, and still fresh, no? Jake is using all the punches in the book,
End
partner.
of the fourth round.
Partner, although Jake Amparo is a good fighter when he fought Reggie Sukanov, the last two fights of Jake Amparo is way better
Yeah.
when he fought Reggie Sukanov.
Uh-huh.
He is a different fighter right now.
For sure, no? We see an evolving fighter.
I see the highly rated IBF WBO light flyweight champion, Reggie Sukanov in the corner of Jake Amparo. What a good story about these two boxers. Kung masusubaybayan nyo yung ano nila, yung storya nila na Jake Amparo could not possibly be here
Yeah.
without fighting Reggie Sukanov on that
Yeah.
card na naglaban sila.
And look at him now, no? Former adversaries, now stable mates,
Yes,
partner.
yes. And good friends, partner.
Round number 5.
Fifth round, partner. 2 more rounds to go.
And Alera must pick up the.
He
must
should
pick
let
up
his hands
the-
go,
yes.
partner. The change of rhythm by Amparo is very interesting,
Yes.
partner, no? He's trying to be creative. Oh.
Partner, tama ka. He's trying to be creative.
Yeah, interesting, no? An interesting evolution, no? He's having fun in there.
Partner, if Alera let this fifth round slip on his hand, I think knockout na lang ang
For sure.
ang kailangan niya para manalo sa laban. I'm just trying to be brutally honest, partner.
Yeah. That body shot, no? By Amparo.
If somehow Amparo wins this fight, partner, I would try Jake Amparo fighting a seasoned veteran like that. Yet, na nagkaroon na ng world title challenger or what like, just to test his mettle.
Yeah. If Alera is planning on a big bomb to unleash, no, now is the time.
Yes, of course. Of course, there's no more time.
Yeah.
I could sense that Alera na nawala na yung yung flashes niyang kaninang. He's trying to smile, he's trying to be cool. But now I know deep down his inner that this fight is slipping away to his hand.
Right now is in survival mode, eh, no? So we have to see him
Although
do something dramatic.
although he still continues to
Yeah.
to smile.
Of course, no? And may condition, partner.
Yes,
I mean, you
yes.
can't handle those barrage of punches kung wala kang sa kondisyon.
And one thing that Alera, hindi na ako sa nagmamaro nang nawala siya eh. Hindi niya ginalagyan ng konting gulang. Pag lumalapit, di niya iniipit.
Yeah.
So, it's all part of the game, partner.
I mean, to be able to close the distance and make Jake ineffective on the outside is one of his
End of round five.
go-to. Wow, Alera is still smiling, partner. You saw that? You saw that, parang pat on the back na he did kay Jake. And now we are on the final round of the 6th-round bout. Alera versus Amparo.
Kinit tumato ato sana mi. Asisi sa kinit. Kinit asisi sa to.
Ito na, 6th and final round. Of course, Amparo you are seeing is at the blue, wearing the blue and purple trunks. Alera is wearing the purple and black trunks, no?
This is the last round.
Last round, again, Amparo taking control. The ring generalship of Amparo is very apparent in this fight, partner. No, the way he tries to lead Alera where he wants him to be. Now, Amparo being patient with those jabs. Now, these are...
Partners, sorry. Alera must try to be aggressive on this round and try to have maybe a knockout.
For sure, no? Go for the kill, ika nga.
yes.
Parang ito na yun. Ito, those are the moments, no, na pwede siyang mag-capitalize, no? When Jake is throwing the jab, he should counter.
Yes.
But I think it's just that Jake is faster, no? He has faster hands. He's more crafty with his tempo and his rhythm.
With the looks of this partner, this could be a decision win for Amparo, not unless something dramatic really happened.
A tough and durable Alera. We are seeing him right now being bullied by Jake Amparo with punches, with ring generalship, with style.
Hindi mo masasabing somehow na boring yung fight because Amparo took it well, partner. Took it well, have the ring generalship and showmanship.
That is what Alera should have done kanina, partner,
Yes,
no?
yes,
Countering
partner.
with that
Yeah.
hook. No, whenever the timing is
10
right.
seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the final round.
End of the final round, partner. That was our co-main event. Ito na, partner. Ako yung na-excite, ano? Because moments from now, you are going to witness our main event, ano? Of course, for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title. But first, hintayin muna natin ang ating decision, partner. Again, no, I would...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout 60 to 54. And your winner by unanimous decision, Jhunrille.
Acknowledge the presence of our promoter, Sir Florizel Podot, for coming up with a promotion like this, showcasing the talents, the raw talents of our boxers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, acknowledging the presence of the IBF Youth World Champion, your very own Reggie Sugano. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Reggie Sugano.
And there he goes, ladies and gentlemen, presenting his IBF belt at the stage.
One of the most talented light flyweight boxers that we have, and a rising star of PMI boxing stable. I'm sorry, not rising, but he's already a superstar. And onti na lang, abangan ninyo what will be next for our IBF Youth Champion, Reggie Sugano. One of the most talented, humble, hardworking boxing stars that we have here in the Philippines. Interesting side story, no? Itong si Reggie Sugano was instrumental for bringing in Jake Amparo and Jhunrille Castino in PMI boxing stable. Jake Amparo was the former opponent of Reggie Sugano, and then Jhunrille Castino was a former sparring partner of Reggie Sugano. And now, we are down to the main event. Ito na ang pinakikintay nating lahat. Jhunrille Castino of Gindolman, Bohol versus Jeffrey Francisco of Cuyo, Palawan. Ayan, nakikita ninyo, no, kung gaano karaming tao meron dito sa Maribohok, Bohol, no. Walang ulan na makakapigil sa pagdami ng mga tao to enjoy what PMI Boxing Stable has prepared for us, of course, courtesy of our promoter, Sir Florizel Podot. Again, the bout before this was Jake Amparo winning over Ernesto Alera via unanimous decision. And now, you are about to witness the fight between Jeffrey Francisco and Jhunrille Castino for the WBF, for the vacant WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title. Ayan na, no? All smiles from our Bolanons na mga kaibigan na nandito sa Maribohok. Yes, so happy. We have a happy and excited crowd behind us. Ayan, kaway-kaway. Ang ating mga Bolanon, ayan, no? Your time to shine. Ayan, no, nakita nyo sa camera, Amparo, our WBF Asia Pacific minimum weight champion. Nag-enjoy ang ating mga audience dito, no? Indeed, boxing is back. We would like to thank PMI Boxing Stable. Ako, I'm so happy. I'm so overwhelmed kasi I couldn't be any prouder, no, of mga boxers na kasama namin ngayon, mga boxers ng Pilipinas, because boxers never fail to entertain and to bring on a good fight. So wag na kayong malungkot, no, kasi nanonood kayo, may mga napapanood kayo mga big fights. Maya yun na yan, ano. Hindi naman yan kawalan sa atin, ano, because ito sa harapan natin, ito yung mga totoong laban, mga laban na dapat pakabangan, mga laban ng mga boxer. Nakita-kita nyo naman, katawan pa lang, alam nyo na nag-ensayo. Alam niyo na pinaghandaan nila ito.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of this evening. But before I present you the main event, first of all, we would like to welcome as they make their way into the ring. And coming into the ring first, fighting out of the blue corner, the fighter fighting out of Fairtex Philippine Stable, Paranaque Prim R Bohol Boxing Stable. Let's welcome Jhunrille Rambo Castino.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100.
Making his way into the ring is Jhunrille Rambo Castino.
And now we would like to welcome and acknowledge the following people to please join us here inside the ring. Mr. Jimmy Danton, the Gap OIC from Cebu. Our WBF Supervisor, Mr. Alvin Brian Go of Manila. And the PMI Boxing Promoter, Mr. Floriziel A. Chavez Podot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we officially start our main event, we would like to request everyone to please stand for the Philippines National Anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Maribor Cultural Center, the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. PMI Bohol Boxing Stable, in cooperation with the local government unit of Maribor, is proud to present to you Kumong Bol-anon 5. This is the main event scheduled for 10 rounds of professional boxing for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight Championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by and under the supervision of the Games and Amusements Board, headed by GAB Chairman Abraham Khalil Mitra, Commissioners Edward Trinidad and Raul Lagrisola. Here with us, we also have the GAB Central Office of Manila, Miss Christine Cordon and Miss Joan Besenio. This event is supervised by GAB Regional Office, headed by Mr. Jimmy Danton, and together assisted by Loe Neil Igman, Alfredo Bildeniza, and Rolando Mendoza. Here with us in attendance, we have the WBF Supervisor, Mr. Alvin Brian Go of Manila, and our PMI Boxing Promoter, Mr. Florizel H. Chavez Podot. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the officials, the 3 judges scoring at ringside. We have the fighters are ready. The people of Maribor is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for fight time! And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing orange trunk with blue, officially weighing in at 121 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, his fighting record, 15 wins, 4 losses with 1 draw, with one of his wins coming in by knockout. Fighting out of Parañaque City, Jeffrey the Tsunami Francisco. And now introducing the fighter to my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is officially weighing in at 121 pounds. His official record, 10 wins, 1 loss and no draw, with 4 of his wins are coming in by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Pimp Eye Stable, Tagbilaran City, Jhunrille Rambo Castino. This is scheduled for 10 rounds of professional boxing.
Okay, so this is championship bout. 10 rounds, no headbutt, no low blow, no sumbaglo yung touch gloves. Good luck.
Ito na. Pinakaiintay nating lahat, of course, our main event for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title. Jhunrille Castino versus Jeffrey Francisco. Francisco in the orange trunks, of course, and Castino in the blue and purple trunks. This is an exciting matchup. Jeffrey Francisco is the well-decorated veteran, while Jhunrille Castino is the up-and-coming rising star, no? So it's a classic matchup of a veteran versus up-and-coming boxer. Both of them hungry to get this win, ano? Early on, we're seeing good combinations stringed by both of these boxers. Tension is surrounding the venue here in Maribojoc, as both boxers try to read each other, Kumbaga, feeling out process for both boxers early on in the first round. Basahan pa ito eh. There's a bit of not hesitation, but they're trying to see, not rush in immediately. Now, Castino is coming from a win against Raymond Basas in 2020, also in Dawis Bohol, Oh, Francisco pummeling that body. Jhunrille Castino returning with the hook straight that barely grazed Francisco. Oh, good body shots by Castino. Jeffrey Francisco welcoming those shots, with arms raised. On the other hand, Jeffrey Francisco stopped for 5 years, and when we last saw him, he fought Gary Tamayo in 2022. And sabi nga niya sa interview, after that fight, he realized that he wanted to go back to boxing after a 5-year hiatus, He wants to come back. He found a renewed desire to come back. While Jhunrille Castino, also is excited for this bout, excited to face someone like Jeffrey Francisco.
End of the first round.
Wow. First round, nakita natin ang kondisyon ng parehong boxer. Pareho silang ensayado in their corners. In Jhunrille Castino's corner is Coach Paul Entalian, while on the corner of Jeffrey Francisco is Coach Carl Peñalosa. Again, this is a 10-round bout. for the vacant WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title. We are live here in Maribojoc, Bohol for PMI Boxing Stables sa Kumong Bol-anon, and we are down on the main event.
Start of round number 2.
Round number 2, Jeffrey Francisco in the orange trunks, Castino in the blue and purple trunks. Jeffrey Francisco jabbing his way in, answered by another jab by Castino. Jab to the body by Castino. Our referee signaling to be careful, no? For a low blow. Hook straight by Castino. Now the crowd is pumped. Jeffrey Francisco is signaling, no, that he can handle Castino's punches. Another hook straight by Castino. Francisco very quick on his feet, no? Now, Jeffrey Francisco has faced some of the most notable boxers that we know, no? Jason Moloney, Valery Tretkiakov, Yusuke Suzuki from Japan also. While Castino has an impressive record of 10 wins and 1 loss. Now, the key here is, again, distansya, no? Ano ang tamang distansya upang maipatama nitong ating mga boxers ang kanilang nakakamatay na combinations, ano? That hook straight, no? We're seeing that from Jhunrille Castino. And of course, Jeffrey Francisco is a veteran, no? He knows how to defend. He knows how to defend those punches. This is a very interesting matchup for me, no? Both of these boxers are very talented, very hardworking, ano? So it's really a test of their talents. And both of them have a lot to prove in this fight. Jeffrey Francisco, coming from a 5-year hiatus, wants to prove, no, that he can still be champion. While Jhunrille Castino wants to prove that, yun nga, he can sustain the momentum
Last 10
of his
seconds.
10 wins. Oh, good hook by Castino. Jeffrey Francisco
And of round number 2.
handling it well. And eto na nga, very entertaining second round. Now let's see, no, what adjustments they make in the third round. The first 2 rounds were more of like a feeling out process for both boxers. And understandably so. This is a 10-round bout, ano? You don't want to come in rushing and making mistakes, no? Kasi one mistake can cost you
Seconds out.
the belt.
Start of round number 3.
Third round in this WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title bout between Castino and Francisco. Francisco utilizing, no, that jab, while Castino is using that hook straight with a follow-up to the body kay Francisco. Oh, sabi ni Francisco, wag daw masyadong mababa. He's signaling it. Medyo may danger na ano. But of course, that is ano naman, ano. unintentional. Nangyayari yan talaga sa boxing, ano? Especially in the heat of the moment. Yung padukot na upper na yun from Jeffrey Francisco. Oh, upper hook by Castino, but Jeffrey Francisco takes it like a veteran, standing, never leaving in front. Ano? He's the one trying to take the center of the ring. Good body shot by Francisco right there. An overhand. 2 overhands actually from Francisco. Now Castino is targeting that, no? He's going downstairs, no? Right now. Oh, good hook by Castino. Good body shot by Francisco. Ito na, no? Ito na yung nag-iinit na itong dalawa. Kumbaga, they are already putting their foot on the gas pedal, ano? Body head by Jeffrey Francisco. Castino maintaining his composure. Hook straight again by Castino. A pivot hook by Castino. Answered by a jab by Jeffrey Francisco. Ooh, an upper hook by Castino. Always ending the combination, no? Decisively. That short hook to the head by Castino, no? You see that answered by an upper hook by Jeffrey Francisco. Both boxers in their element. Oh, target to the body by Francisco. Answered by a hook by Castino.
End of round number 3.
Wow, what an exciting round that round was, ano? I think both boxers nagkakabasahan na ng kaunti. They're trying to, or rather, they have, nabasa nila, no? Ang body language ng isa't isa in the first 2 rounds. And now, let's see. It should be an interesting 4th round. Again, this fight is for the vacant WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title. In the corner of Jeffrey Francisco is the legend Carl Peñalosa, and of course in the corner of Jhunrille Castino is Coach Paul Gentallan.
Round number 4.
Both boxers very focused, no, in finding an opening, using their head movement, finding an angle to get in or to sneak in their shots. Oh, good hook right there by Castino. That was an upper, no? Na sinalubong ni Jeffrey Francisco. Oh, another. Wow, this is toe-to-toe action. Jeffrey Francisco still up in his feet after that knockdown. Now Jhunrille Castino is sensing, or rather moving in for the kill, ano? Oh, Jeffrey Francisco signaling that he wasn't hurt. Some shots right there that were missed by Jeffrey Francisco. Whoop, that was a jab that got in. Now Castino trying to stay composed. Another hook straight by Castino. Now that hook, that left hook by Castino, no? Is always there to finish the combination, ano? That short left hook. Wow, what an action-packed round. Grabe. And Jeffrey Francisco, the veteran that he is still standing, ano? Jhunrille Castino. Beautiful combinations by Jhunrille Castino, always ending with that short hook. 1-2 to the body. Yes, of course, our referee signaling Castino to keep that punch higher. All smiles, no, by both boxers. Great show of sportsmanship, no? No fake trash talking, just class and sportsmanship shown by both boxers, no? When you've got talent to talk naman, you don't need all that theatrics to compensate for the lack of talent, because these two are some of the most talented and some of the most exciting boxers in the Philippines today. That round ended by a jab
And round number 4.
by Jhunrille Castino. So, just to review, no, in that round, we saw a knockdown, no, of a right short hook by Jhunrille Castino. Our referee, of course, our third man in the ring, our referee, Sir Embudo, is making sure that the fight stays clean and our fighters stay safe, that everything is under control. Of course, in the corner, you can see Coach Carl
Seconds
Peñalosa in Jeffrey Francisco's corner. Coach Paul Intellan trying to give his final instructions to Jhunrille Castino.
Start of round number 5.
Round number 5, we are halfway. We'll see, no, how Jeffrey Francisco or ano ang diskarte ni Jeffrey Francisco dito sa round na to. After that, a knockdown. But of course, the veteran that he is, we know that he will come up with something. But Jhunrille Castino is a force to be reckoned with. Oh, mabibigat ang kamay nitong dalawang boxers natin, ano? Jhunrille Castino, also called Rambo, and Jeffrey Francisco, called the Tsunami. In the interview yesterday, Jeffrey Francisco said that you will see a different Jeffrey Francisco ngayon. Ibang tsunami ang makikita ninyo. Again, a combination ended by a hook by Jhunrille Castino. See that hook, upper hook combination. A hook upper that grazed the gloves of Jhunrille Castino by Jeffrey Francisco. Upper to the body by Francisco. Another upper to the body, but missed that hook. Oh, another right hook to the head. Castino is a master of distance, ano? Yung distansya na sinasabi natin, it's all about the distance, the right distance to deliver an impactful blow. Of course, Jeffrey Francisco's footwork naman is something that we should acknowledge, no? The tsunami ebbing in and out of range, no? Trying to counter. Oh, that was a good left counter by Francisco. Jab to the body by Francisco. Hook straight by Castino. Counter hook. Shots to the body by Jeffrey Francisco. An overhand to the head by Jeffrey Francisco. Upper. Downstairs, upstairs by Castino. What an entertaining round.
Last 10 seconds.
Jab. Both boxers are enjoying the fight. Both boxers relaxed and in their element. Oh, a pivot
End
hook
of
by
round
Castino.
number 5.
Eto na. Nandito na tayo sa 6th round. Of course, you are watching PMI Boxing Stables main event for Kumong Bol-anon. Francisco versus Castino for the vacant WBF Asia Pacific title. Ano, sulit ang paghihintay, hindi ba? You're watching top caliber talents in the form of Jeffrey Francisco and Jhunrille Castino, the classic veteran versus young gun. Kung tawagin, ano? These are always very interesting matchups.
Round number 6.
6th round, Francisco in the orange trunks, Castino in the blue and purple Kumong Bol-anon shorts. Jeffrey Francisco using his head movement to Castino feinting to deliver that heavy shot, no? Jab hook straight right there. Very fast hands by Castino, no? The hand speed and the power of Jhunrille Castino. Good job by Francisco right there. Jab to the body by Castino. Again, in this fight, I think the key is timing. Who can time their punches well, no? Sabi nga kahapon, ano, ni Francisco, may babagsak. Sino kaya? Oh, good hook and upper combinations by Francisco. Jabbing his way is Jhunrille Castino. I like how Jhunrille is setting up that hook, that upper hook with a jab, ano? Always setting it up with a jab. Good hook by Francisco. Overhand by Francisco. Parehong mabigat ang kamay nitong dalawang to eh. So like I said, it's about timing, it's about distance, no? Kasi undoubtedly kung mag-land itong mabibigat na shots na ito, someone is going to touch the canvas for sure. Now Castino's in the corner trying to get out. Francisco. Castino jabbing and jabbing. Judicious in that jab to set up his right hand. Jeffrey Francisco seems to be enjoying his comeback. Ano? He's more than excited to be here. Again, sabi ko nga, oh, hook straight and upper by Jeffrey Francisco. Oh, an upper, a good upper by Jeffrey Francisco. Upper, that is a upper to the body into the head. Oh, upper to the body. Countered by a hook by Castino. That hook that ends the combination of Jhunrille Castino is something, no?
End of round number 6.
End of round number 6. What an entertaining round again, ano? Kita natin both boxers just trying to give it their all. Again, shout out to everybody who's watching in their homes all over the world, no? It has been made possible for us by PMI to watch this here in Kumong Bol-anon TV, no? Sa lahat ng nanonood sa kanilang mga bahay, maayong hapon sa inyo, sa inyong tanan. Eto na,
Round number 7.
round number 7 of a scheduled 10-round bout for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title.
Nice.
1-2 by Castino. Three-punch combination by Castino. Francisco appears unfazed, but that was a hook that landed flush, ano? Now Castino is making it difficult for Francisco to counter kasi he's out of the way. Once Francisco counters. Another hook straight by Castino. Jeffrey Francisco oozing with confidence, ano? Trying to show everybody that he's unfazed by those shots by Castino. That hook straight. Double jab straight by Jeffrey Francisco. Now the key is for Jeffrey Francisco to find that distance, ano, para mapakawalan din niya yung kanyang mabibigat na suntok kay Jhunrille Castino, no? Because right now, yes, another upper hook. Although the work rate is similar, no, Castino seems to be mastering his distance, ano. While Jeffrey Francisco, of course, the ever crafty and creative boxer, very entertaining, is giving us a show. Jab straight by Francisco. I like how Castino is delivering the combination, then pivots out of the way, like that. Jab by Castino. Francisco light on his feet. Castino planting his foot more for those powerful shots. That is it. That is the combination of Castino, no? His trademark, that hook straight or that upper straight. Good job by Francisco right there. Francisco signaling, tamaan mo ko sa katawan, hook straight. But Castino refuses to engage.
End of the 7th round.
Wow, what an entertaining fight. Tell me, are you not entertained, ano? Sabi sa inyo this matchup is one for the books, no?
Round 8 coming. Round 8 na. Wala lagi.
Now, what you're seeing right now is about for the WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title, Castino versus Francisco. Now, what I love
Start of the
about
8th
boxing
round.
is you see, the visceral quality of this fight sport. Nakikita ninyo gaano ito kamano a mano. Nakikita ninyo kung gaano katapang. At hindi lang yung lakas ng katawan na nakikita, but the heart and soul of both boxers, no? If you can just watch their interviews, parehong boxers na to, may gustong patunayan, and they're showing it right now in this ring. Jab to the body by Francisco. Hook straight by Castino. flicking that jab, no, trying to keep Francisco away. Yun nga, neutralizing, no, that distance wherein Jeffrey Francisco can be effective is what Castino is doing. No? Jab by Francisco. Upper that grazed Jeffrey Francisco. Upper hook by Castino. Francisco trying to move in, guard up, trying to sneak in an upper in between those, in between Castino's guard. There you go. But missing. Upper hook and jabs by Castino. Like I said, no? That was a jab straight upper. Oops, sneaky upper by Jeffrey Francisco. Castino with that very strong jab, no? Not just a flicking jab, but a jab that actually scores, but answered by another strong jab by Jeffrey Francisco. Again, the key here is who can deliver that well-placed punch, no? Now, are you seeing a sneak peek of the tsunami? That graceful, fluid motion of the tsunami right there. Na-miss nyo ba si Jeffrey Francisco? Ito na, Jhunrille Castino. Rambo, no? Bakit nga ba Rambo? An iconic idol, no? Sa mga kapanahunan ni Rambo dyan. Upper by... Okay, that was of course injury timeout, ano? Unintentional naman yan. Ayan. Pero sila nag-uusap, no? Siguro parang sinasabi na, okay.
And round number 8.
Round number 8. That you saw that interesting round, ano? Again, in the corner of Jeffrey Francisco is Coach Carl Peñalosa, and in the corner of Jhunrille Castino is Coach Gentallan. Castino is from Guindulman, Bohol, while Jeffrey Francisco is from Cuyo, Palawan. So sa mga nanonood, no, na mga taga Palawan, kamusta kayo dyan sa mga Bolano na nanonood sa atin? Alam ko, lahat kayo ay excited and you are all at the edge of your seats.
Number
no?
9.
This is the 9th round. Castino versus Francisco. Francisco in the orange trunks, Castino in the blue and purple PMI trunks. Now, as you can see, no, sabi ni Jeffrey Francisco, you'll see a different tsunami now. You can see him more parang ano, no, tayuan ang laro niya ngayon, no. He's not leaving or he's not moving away from the pocket of Castino. Oh, that was a good hook straight by Jhunrille Castino. The power in those hands, the power in the straight of Castino. In a less seasoned fighter, ano, I'm sure that will be taken differently. But of course, Jeffrey Francisco is a veteran. Takes it well standing up. And yun nga, both of these boxers want to give you all a good fight. So that's what you're seeing. That hook straight. Again, jab by Jeffrey Francisco. Jab to the body by Castino. Again, it's a very interesting story, no? Jeffrey Castino from Cuyo, Palawan tells us na walang boxing sa Cuyo, ano? Nagpunta po siyang Rojas, Palawan upang matuto ng boxing. And now you're seeing Jhunrille Castino, strong punches. Ito namang si Jhunrille, ano, ay napunta sa PMI Boxing Stable dahil naging kasparing partner niya si Reggie Suganov. Hooks, double hooks by Jeffrey Francisco, evaded by Jhunrille Castino. How can these two boxers stay smiling? It's because they love what they do. A hook by Jhunrille Castino. Oh, that was a good upper by Jeffrey Francisco, trying to break the guard of Jhunrille Castino. Bringing in the action. And the crowd loves it. And now it's time for Francisco to make... Oh, Jhunrille Castino miss. He's trying to taunt, no? And play games.
Last 10 seconds.
With Jhunrille Castino.
End of round number 9.
End of round number 9. Coach Carl is smiling. Signaling it's the last round, round number 10. How do you see this fight so far? Champ Joey Canoy, this is the 10th round na. We are down to the final round. It was all worth the wait, ano? Again, sa mga nakamiss kay Jeffrey Francisco, the Tsunami, here he is. All fired up and pumped. And sa mga fans ni Jhunrille Castino, mga Bol-anon at mga fans niya all over, I'm sure you are enjoying, and
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10th and
you're
final
enjoying
round.
seeing Rambo inside the ring. Rambo versus Tsunami. Who will prevail? Both boxers relaxed, very loose, very, very creative, in their approach in this bout. And not only them are entertained, even our crowd. You know, boxing isn't just, a battle of physical skills. It's also mind games, psychological games. Now, that is what you're seeing right now. Jeffrey Francisco trying to play with the mind of Jhunrille Castino. Jhunrille Castino staying focused. And also trying to entertain the crowd, in his own way. Again, that pivot hook by Jhunrille Castino. And that straight to the body. Jeffrey Francisco reacting as if it didn't faze him, Battle of jabs. Oh, that upper, Ako, ang pattern dito, Castino's hook straight and Jeffrey Francisco's upper, that breaks the guard of Jhunrille Castino, Now, Jeffrey Francisco trying to go in for the kill, but Jhunrille Castino, is making it a little more difficult for him by pivoting out of the way. Wow, the timing of that combination, but Jeffrey Francisco takes it standing, using the ropes, to defend himself. We are down to the final round. And if you are enjoying this, please subscribe to the Kumong Bol-anon TV. Because I assure you, this year you are going to witness a lot more Kumong Bol-anon fights. Final seconds of round 10. Eto na.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. End of the
What
bout.
a fight. What a fight. Again, you just witnessed the battle between Jhunrille Castino and Jeffrey Francisco for the vacant WBF Asia Pacific Super
And now, ladies and
Bantamweight
gentlemen, before I
title.
present to you the winners, we would like to request the following people to please join us here inside the ring to present the winner for today's main event. PMI Boxing promoter, Mr. Florizel Chavez Podot.
Again,
Kindly
our
join us here
promoter,
inside the ring.
Florizel Podot.
Mr. Jamie Dunton, Gab OIC of Cebu City.
Ibang tsunami.
Kindly join us here inside the ring. And of course,
Coach
our
Ed-
WBF
Coach Edito,
supervisor,
Ana Belemor in
Mr.
the house.
Alvin Brian Go of Manila.
Jeffrey Francisco is
Please
so
join us
pumped
here
up.
inside the ring.
And of course, Jhunrille Castino is in his corner, no? Trying to enjoy a moment with his coaches. Wow, this is a testament of all the hard work of our boxers. Ako,
present the
every
trophy
fighter,
and the
I'm
belt
always overwhelmed, ano?
Is the
Because
WBF supervisor,
kilala
Mr.
ko tong mga
Alvin
boxers
Brian
na to,
Go
kilala ko
of
yung
Manila.
pinagdaanan nila to be here. Win or lose, I certainly admire both boxers. Rambo versus Tsunami. Like I said, kung sino man manalo, matalo dito sa laban na to, parehong boxers pinakita nila what they are all about. A classic veteran versus up-and-coming boxer fight. Sino kaya ang mag-uuwi ng WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 exciting rounds of professional boxing in the main event, we go to the judges' scorecards. Nicolas Banal, Arnold Passion each scored the bout 98 to 91, and Rafael Osumo 100 to 89. And the winner by unanimous decision and the new WBF Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight Champion, PMI's Pride, Jhunrille Rambo Castino.
Ang ganda ng laban. Tama kayo, Sir Ronnie Rex Dalut. Sportsmanship shown by Jeffrey Francisco and the new champion,